Okay, I think we are live. I want to test the chat here real quick. Test. See if it's working. Yes, it's working. It is working. I'll wait a little bit before we get started. So, anyways, welcome to another live stream. My Bitcoin chart analysis here. Today is Wednesday, June 21st, 2023. So we have wonderful news. We have a breakout going on. I'll take a quick look at it. Hello, Rainbow. How are you? I see you. Good to see you. I noticed you said I'm not going to be streaming in the Discord channel. I don't remember you asking me. Oh, okay. So, anyways, wonderful news. We have a breakout. There's a breakout. And if you're willing to donate, my QR code, it's a BEC32 address. If you can actually see the address, the actual address. It's pretty long. It's easier just to. Oh, you're not in Discord. Sorry. I think I think it was somebody else. Um, anyways, I got the address there. If you're looking to donate, please donate. I would really appreciate it because my chart analysis is pretty good, especially when it comes to Bitcoin. At least that's what I think. That's what I think I'm pretty spot on. All right, so man, I woke up this morning and boom, a nice green candlestick. So let's take a look at that chart, shall we? If you don't know what exactly I'm talking about, here it is. Here is the candlestick here. So we'll take a quick look at it right now. All right, so this is what I've been using. This is bitcoinwisdom.io. I'm on a weekly. This is from Bitphoenix. Most people, not all, will use Bitphoenix as a reference to the pricing. Now there's other exchanges, but bitcoinwisdom.io, this is what they're showing. I think they'll show other exchange prices, but this has pretty good volume. And despite the controversy with Bitphoenix, they've been around for a very long time. So let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this and let me show you how I came to get that using the Fibonacci lines right here. Let's just draw a regular line, and we're just drawing 2 points, the two highest points during this bear market, and you got this line, and you can see right here, this is where it broke out. And if you remember one of my earlier videos, I said it would break out, come back down, almost hit to the point where it reaches the top of this trending line, and then it went sideways. So this area right here has broken out of this bear market trend that we see about every 4 years, amazingly. It goes sideways, breaks up, and now we have a higher high with a higher low, another higher high, which seems to be like another higher low. So we have a trend going up. So we're out of this bear market into this. I would still say we're kind of still sideways, but we're starting to see that trend go up. And then now I'm going to use my Fibonacci lines, use the same points, and now you're going to see what I've been seeing, or what I've been looking at essentially. is basically you're seeing where it's starting to break out along these Fibonacci lines as it comes down, breaks out through, goes sideways. This one in particular, this area right here really followed that Fibonacci line right there for a while, and now it broke out. And if you remember my last video, I don't know if you can remember that. My last video was get ready. My last live stream, I should say, was get ready. Get ready because um, most likely we're about to start trending upwards. You know, it's amazing how the market works. Uh, it looks like it's going to go back down. You sell your coins to gain profit. If you sold at any of these points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, even 7 weeks, the past 7 weeks, if you sold within any of that time frame, um, you made no money, you made no profit, or you would have made more profit if you just huddled. Okay, huddle means to hold. If you just held, just buy and hold is the most probably effective, simplest trading strategy you can take. It really is. So the best thing you can really do is just buy and hold. Average cost buy. Now I'm going to talk about average cost buying a little bit. From this point, even up to now, you can still average cost buy, all right? Or you can just buy at any point in this time and you will still make out like a bandit when I think we're going to reach the next bull market or the next high. Literally. You'll probably do very well. You're still in this range here. This is still a range. I think the top part, I think this could be the top right here, and this is the bottom. So this whole area is really a good range to buy. I'll even put a line right here. Yeah, it's still a good. It's still a good. This area right here in this zone, 30,000. There's a $15,000 gap here. But this whole area, if you are buying, you are sitting good. You're golden. You're pretty much, I think you're guaranteed to come out on top when the bull market hits. And all you have to do is just hold. Do not panic. This is the problem with people who buy around this in this level area, in this area right here. Even right now, still a good buy. They panic. So it goes up, it'll go up, and then it'll okay, like this. It'll go up, start trending up a little bit, and then it'll start falling down, and people start panicking and they sell. If you sold within the last 7 weeks, you just lost. You lost. I won't say you lost, but um, you missed out. You missed out big time. So now you got all your money back and then some. So yeah, people do that. Psychology of trading. That's the other factor of psychology of trading. The simplest plan, the easiest plan, and probably the most profitable, the most return that you could get is just simply to buy and hodl, buy and hold, and then wait 10 years, 20 years, whatever. Just whenever you're think long term, whenever you're ready to, I guess, retire, just start cashing out. But people don't do that. They want fast returns. They want quick returns, and those people who are in that mindset, they never do well. They don't do as well as their other counterpart, the long-term holders. So, so that's where we are now. And if I pull out a little bit, I think this is the point where it's just gonna go, well, this area right here probably, which is around what, October? So right around here, we have a date of what, October? No, August. August date. October. Oh no, August. So by the time it reaches this line, it's about August. August 14th. This area right here. This time frame right here. I think after that point, it will start going crazy. And from August, September, October, November, you'll probably have 4 months of this outrageous bull market. Outrageous bull market, like going into the hundreds of thousands, 200,000. I mean, it's possible to hit 300,000. It's possible. I'm not saying that it will. I'm just saying that it's possible. But yeah, you'll have this outrageous bull market. I mean, you're talking about $10,000, $20,000 moves, maybe even $40,000 moves in one day. A swing of a total swing of up and down of easily 50 to 60 and up to $100,000 swings. I mean, it'll go up 50,000, it'll go down 40,000, go up 50,000. I mean, it'll just be crazy because once we get closer and closer to that halving point, which everybody knows is in March of 2024, but the frenzy will start before that because there's not that much time after that. Because once it hits, once the halving hits, and and it's basically a shortage, right? The price has to increase to justify the mining, to justify mining. It just has to increase, and the frenzy goes on for I would say about 2 to 3 years. Usually around the 2 year mark after the halving, you'll start to see the price not be able to stabilize the bull market, and it may last another year depending, but then you go back into the bear market again. And that's the basic cycle of Bitcoin. And if everybody knew that, this is a no-brainer. Absolute no-brainer. That is a pretty good that's a pretty good candlestick size. Not as much as this, but still. But it's a pretty good indicator. The candlestick itself is a good indicator. Now, remember not to make your call or make a trade on the current candlestick. All right, but this is a good indicator. If it can maintain this way for a while, another couple more days, this is going to be a good signal. Remember, the price itself is an indicator. So if it keeps trending like this, which it seems like it just took a sharp up, which makes sense. So this is the new higher low, which is around right about here. Yeah, I figured it would bounce off right about here. That's good. It comes up here, goes down, breaks through, makes its another high, comes down, bounces basically off the previous high, the higher high. This is a higher low, and then it's pushing back up, bouncing up. This is kind of where we are right now. We're it's trying to break out through the last higher high, which it probably will, and it's gonna make its way towards this point right here, this trending line or this Fibonacci line. And I think after this, it it could go crazy. It could go crazy. I mean, when I say crazy, it could be volatile. You'll get swings, crazy swings. Um, Large. It doesn't take much to move the price. Remember, there's not a lot. There's not a lot of uh, coins out in the market right now, and I think that's why you're able to see these wild swings at times. Another thing is I'm looking at the mempool. Let me take a quick look at the mempool. The mempool is ridiculous. Hold on, let me take a look at the mempool real quick. There has been a lot of trading or a lot of transactions. Wow. The mempool has, let me see, count. Let me take a look at the count. Wow. Over 250 transactions. Am I right about that? Has over 250,000 transactions in the mempool. Let's look at the fees that have been going up. As high as 12 Satoshis. 12 Satoshis. Let's see what the weight is. Over in the, I would say 180 megabytes. I mean, the mempool is just full. So a lot of things are happening. There's a lot of things going on, and this is an indication of a lot of activity, which tells me there's a lot of trading going on behind the doors, behind the scenes, at the street level, at least, maybe at the institutional level. People are getting ready. Exchanges may be starting to pile up on coins right now to sell to the market. You know. Anyways, that's my chart analysis there. Um, yeah, I think at this point the price is going to continue to go up. It's going to break through the previous highs. It will break through the previous highs, the higher highs, the previous higher highs, and it will make higher lows. It will continue to do that. I do think right before, however, okay, right before it starts taking off, right, and making an all-time high, just before that, it'll take a very hard dip. Usually there's always a little, crash right before it just takes off. Usually when people go on the exchanges, people start going on the exchanges, they will set a stop loss, okay, because they want to protect their investment. And what ends up happening is, and this is very often, this is what happens. What ends up happening is there's a spike, all right? There'll be a, I don't know, flash crash or something, and your stop loss will get hit. And after that, after your stop loss gets hit, guess what happens? The price starts going back up, and you have no coins, right? Because you had a stop loss. That's the weird thing, okay? And that's what happens. Best thing to do is to buy and hold on a cold storage, all right? Take your coins off the exchange. If you use the exchange, that's fine. Just take them off the exchange because you don't know what's going to happen on the exchange. I know with the transactions, the mempool being full, it takes a while, and you probably want to just move them over there, or there's a temptation to keep your coins on the exchanges. And even if you do that, what often happens during a flash crash is the exchange is not available, or you can't even trade even if it is available, right? Your trade won't go through. So the best thing to do is to put your coins in a cold storage off the exchanges, buy and hold. Average cost right now, because it's beginning to start trending up, and once it starts going up high, I mean, you're going to be caught up in the frenzy and the FOMO, fear of missing out. You don't want to be that, okay? You want to get in now while it's cheap, and yes, it is cheap, even at 30,000. And you want to start holding, hodl for the long term. Think like 10 years. So if you're a teenager, in 10 years, you're just a young adult. You'll be very, very rich. All right, very, very rich. And for people who are very young, this is your opportunity, in my opinion. Anyways, I'm gonna end the live stream here. So yes, we are breaking out. We're gonna most likely break out of the Fibonacci fan lines here. It will. You're. I'm pretty sure we're in the beginning stages of a bull market. It will start going up. It will break out. It will start making an all-time high and even a higher all-time high, and it'll last up to 2 to 3 years. So enjoy the ride, everybody. We're going to we're gonna be exuberant. We're gonna have, how do you say it? We're to the moon. You're gonna hear to the moon a lot. You're gonna hear I'm gonna sell my mortgage and buy Bitcoin. I mean, just ridiculous things. People talking about ridiculous things, and then the altcoins. You're gonna hear a lot about the altcoins. Um, the crypto YouTubers are gonna come out of the woodworks because with the price being inflated as high there as all the crypto coins are all gonna be inflated, and people who support those crypto coins are gonna try to push their crypto coins. That means a lot of crypto sponsorships, just outrageous things. You're gonna hear stupid, crazy, outrageous things like this altcoin is going to I don't know, cure cancer. Just just silly things like that. That's when you know you're at the top of the market. All right, you're pretty much at the top of the market. Everybody wants to cash in on this deal. All right, when the bull market hits, everyone's unreasonable, what do they call it, exuberance, irrational exuberance. All right, they have a pipe dream. They're delusional. Yeah, that's when you're very close to the top of the market, and when it can no longer make an all-time high, when the price can no longer make an all-time high, all right, it makes a lower high. That's it. We've pretty much hit the top. Of course, you won't know that until it happens, and after it happens, you won't know that. But if you're smart and you understand how the market works, you'll know. You'll know. So start stacking, start piling up on those coins. Remember, buy and hold. That's the best strategy. Always has been, always will be, probably. All right, until next time, I'll see you all later.